could start.
Hey guys, we're Weirdo Nation.
And today we have a special guest, Amy, my sister. She was in the last video, but she was behind the camera.
Yes, you didn't see her.
Hi, I'm Who Knows.
Yeah, we'll put her link in the description below. So today we're doing a story time about the days we met Hey Violet.
Yeah, and I got noticed by Jessarae.
So who wants to start?
Okay, I will. Okay, cool. So we were at school before everything. So we met up around 3:30, 4 o'clock after school ended or whatever. And then we went to Erika's house, this person, and then we left basically right after. And then so we were driving and we're listening to all the CDs she has and all this other stuff, and it was pretty great. And then when we got there, we were freaking out, so good. And then
when we got in line, there was only about 20, 30 so people in front of us. So we're oh yeah, we'll probably get second, third row, whatever. And it was about what, 6?
Yeah, 6 something.
6 o'clock or something when they started to let people in. And when we got in, there was space, a lot of space, and we walked in, went to our spot, but cause it was general admission, so no seats or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so there was this little tiny gap, and I was trying to get in there. I was guys, come on, let's go closer. So we moved closer, whatever. And then we were standing there forever, and it was cold outside. So our feet were cold and everything, and we were just standing there I'm so cold, but it's so warm. And then we were waiting for how long? 30 minutes. Yeah. And then the lights started to dim out, and then all of a sudden the stage lights went on. We were freaking out, and then Jessarae walked down the stairs, and I was ah! Yeah, fit girl. And then he said hi, and then he started his first song, and then he's talking more, and then he played 2 more songs, and then in between one of the songs, I screamed "I love you" really loud, and he looked at me, he's ha ha, and I was oh, nice.
Boys, say it back.
I still did to say it back too. That's great. Anyways,
And then Jessarae, he left. And after a few songs, and then Hey Violet came down the stairs.
20 minutes later.
20 minutes later, probably.
I was freaking out.
I was freaking out. I was not okay.
Yeah, and then they played. I forgot what song they played, and then no, because it's all a blur because it happened so quick. And
yeah,
then
what
got
song
up.
did they play first?
Brand New Moves.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I like how I remember.
No, I was thinking because these are Brand New Moves or Break My Heart. Anyways, so they played that song, and then they were hi Chicago, ha ha ha, and it was great. And then they played more songs Fuckboy, Pure, but they didn't play. Yeah, they did. ODD, all this other stuff, and it was really nice. And Rita was still talking to everybody basically. She was so nice, and it was oh. And when Miranda started talking and Nia, oh my god, I'm gonna squeak so many times in this video. I swear.
And when they say all we ever wanted, Rena was a smart person because she legit started jumping, then everybody started jumping, and the floor felt like it was gonna fall.
Yeah, it did. It was
everybody was jumping, and the floor was just dipping down. I'm over here we're gonna fall. This place is gonna fall down.
Yeah, and then And then yeah, it was they played. What was their last song that they played?
Wasn't it Fuckboy?
I think it was Fuckboy. It might have been. Yeah. Okay. And then they left, and then we were all waiting there. We were oh my god, what just happened? It was post concert emo just hit me, and probably all of us, and we were all just oh man.
It was great.
Yeah. And then, we got all excited, and, when they got off the stage, people started clearing out. We went up towards the stage, we're, it was right there, and we're oh my god, they were standing right there, ah! Yeah, we're, over-exaggerating everything. Yeah.
And then we left.
Yeah. And then we got McDonald's. Anyway.
Best Uber out there.
So we went to McDonald's, and by the way, this is a school night, so like I woke up at like, we all woke up at like 6 in the morning. So
no, you did. We had a sip day.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We didn't have to go to school till like 11.
Anyways, I was up at 6 in the morning, so I was like sleeping on the ride. But then we got McDonald's, right? So we were at McDonald's, you know, and I tweeted Jessarae like when I had Wi-Fi, like I think after we walked out or whatever, of the actual concert. And then so we walk into McDonald's, and then like I'm like getting our food, you know, chilling out, talking, and then like I'm like scrolling through Twitter, right? And then I see at Jessarae mentioned you. I was like, ow!
Her face got all red, and I was looking at her like, girl, what happened?
She's like, who noticed you? She's like, what happened? And then I was like,
go outside. Like,
I didn't even go outside all the way. I opened one of the doors, and there was another door, and I opened it just a little bit, and I screamed, and then I opened it all the way, and I was like screaming really loud.
There was this couple on a date. They're just having dinner, and then all of a sudden this chick starts screaming.
I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god. And then I walked back in, and then I was like, Jessarae noticed me, and they're like, what? And then I showed them, and they were like,
and then the couple kept looking at us like, are you guys high? Are you guys okay? Do you guys need like an ambulance or something?
Yeah, they were like giving us really weird looks. And then I finished eating my food, and then on the ride home, I was like, Jessarae noticed me. And then I like basically fell asleep the car ride home.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah. Like, at first, like the first like 10 minutes, we were like, oh my god, yeah, it's so great. And then we like fell asleep. Yeah. And then that was the was it? No, it was what was the thing called, the subterranean thing?
Yeah. Subterranean. Yeah. Because we've seen a lot of concerts.
How many?
Oh fuck.
And then your guys' One Direction's like 6. I might be in the One Direction one because
she wasn't there.
One Direction. What? Okay. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Who knows?
Okay. So that's it for this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Keep forgetting to say that, and I can't pronounce anything right. Anyway, we'll see you guys Saturday. Peace.